Hey, 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 welcome, my wonderful Libras. How are you guys doing today? I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy and I am new here to YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you a little bit about myself and what I plan to do here on this channel, okay? And thank you first and foremost for bearing with me as I learn how to use this platform, okay? I have dedicated this channel to anyone that is on a spiritual path. May you feel like you're awakening. May it feel like you need some spiritual guidance. May it feel like you're on a path to spiritual growth, okay? Spiritual empowerment, motivation, okay? Encouragement, like I said. This is all about helping you to be a master of self, okay? This is all about self-mastery. I also want to get out there that energy is fluid, so the universe don't give a shit about time, okay? All it knows is that it's going to grant you what you desire, okay, or what you ask for, and it's not going to be concerned about when it grants it, okay? You have to understand that there is a process even in nature, so that process also works with energy within a body as well as within how this third dimensional realm vibrates, okay? These videos are definitely to help my empaths because I'm an empath also. I'm also a light worker, okay? So these videos are for empath, for light workers, for anyone that feel they're interested in astrology, numerology, mysticism, anything that has to do with you knowing thyself, okay? Or even if you're a seeker, okay? You're just curious, you know, whatever floats your boat, just come on over, okay? I will be doing the sign of Libra today, like I said, for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay? I do my readers a little bit differently than what you would find here on YouTube because I am a level 2 certified Reiki energy healer. So my readings are really based on your chakra system, and I use my chakra oracle deck for that, okay? So I pulled two chakra oracle cards that tap into maybe what chakras you may need to work on, my wonderful Libras. So you take what you need and you leave what you don't. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I know it's not for everybody, okay? My goal is to help you master self, not anybody else but self, okay? Once you master self, you can then attract the people, the things, and the places that you want to experience, okay? Oh, and we got exactly 2 that popped out, so we're going to keep those, okay? Heart chakra. I believe somebody else got this week, too. Yep, Scorpios, and I'm a Scorpio. We got that, too, okay? Perception. Perception is a heart chakra card. So whenever you see these green cards pop up, they represent your heart chakra, okay? So when your heart chakra is blocked or your heart chakra is maybe excessively has too much energy, you can experience things maybe like jealousy, closed-mindedness, a closed heart, okay? Not being able to let love in or let love out. Okay, so what this is asking you to do this week, my wonderful Libras, is to change your perception. Okay, now I do want to look at what you guys got last week. Last week, oh shit. Last week, I think you had changed your view. It was all, you had 3 cards that popped out last week. You had quest, you had expansion, and you had gratitude. Okay, 3 cards. Okay, this week you only have 2. So you had throat chakra energy last week, 2 throat chakra energies, and that was a theme last week too. And then you had a third eye chakra card last week. So this week you're not dealing with throat chakra or third chakra energy. So I guess the energy patterns have changed. Collectively, where we are on a whole right now for the whole world is we are on root chakra energy this week, which is all about acceptance and throat chakra energy. I believe vanity popped out, okay? Now, like I said, it's calling you for heart chakra work this week, my wonderful Libras, okay? And this is all about balance, really, okay? And then you have sacral chakra energy that's popping up that you may need to work on. Somebody else got this. I don't remember what sign, but somebody else got completion to putting things to an end, like letting go of the past. Okay? I kind of feel like I have to tell my wonderful Libras, and just so you know, I'm going to be using my Zen deck to clarify, okay? Now, before we get into the clarification process, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing the readings from my sacred space, and sometimes for time purposes, you may not always get to see me bless the room, okay? So now, before we clarify this chakra energy, we just want to thank our guides. We want to thank our ancestors. We want to thank our guardian angels. We want to thank the angles of light that comes in from our shadows once we go within and we heal ourselves. So we want to thank the Holy Spirit and higher self and God within for shedding light on those dark places within ourselves, okay? Especially for my wonderful Libras as they transition through this week and balance out their heart chakra and their sacral chakra, okay? So now let's talk about your sacral chakra first while I shuffle these cards, okay? Your sacral chakra is all about your emotions, okay? So your sacral chakra deals with your emotions, okay? So you're going to have to pay attention to your emotions. Why is that important? That is important because that is where your insecurity lies. Okay. So let's just talk about your lower chakras just for 30 seconds, okay? So your lower chakras, or your root chakra, which rules your sexuality, okay? Your sacral chakra is all about your emotions. That's where your insecurity and shit lies, okay? Your solar plexus is all about your worries, your fears, your concerns, okay? So those are the three lower chakras that really can govern your experience in this third dimensional realm to be in lack if you're not cautious, okay? So like I said, your sacral chakra is responsible for your emotions. It's responsible for change. It's responsible really for how you interact with your relationships, okay? Once again, just like all of these lower chakras, you can definitely feel like you're out of control. May it be anxious from your solar plexus, right? May it be overweight, sluggish, or heavy with your root chakra being out of place, okay? May it be you just being superly sensitive and emotional when it comes to your sacral chakra being out of balance. Sexual addictions, okay? Very rigid behavior sometimes. And sometimes you can just be emotionally numb, okay? When your sacral chakra is out of balance, okay? So when you get to a place where you're really operating and your emotions are not in balance, my wonderful Libra, you tend to be more on the lower vibrational end of your sign, which your patterns is I balance. So you tend to become more of a people pleaser, okay? So you want to pay attention to that. So what I'm hearing is that there are old things that's coming to an end, and I hear that Alicia Keys song, A Brand New Kind of Me, in my head right now, okay? And if you have not heard that song, you need to Google it. And I feel like that's becoming your anthem for some of you. Oh, okay. That popped out. And we're going to keep it. Popped out and we're going to keep it. Okay, we're doing a 5-card diamond pull today. I'm going to put these to the side for clarification. And I am going to jot your cards down so next week we can reflect back and see where growth has happened. I'm also going to look back at your cards too. And I want to be mindful of time because I really be trying to keep these videos 15 minutes. But they haven't quite gotten there yet. Sometimes I feel like I just talk too much. Okay. So, or give too much information. Okay, so we're going to take a look. 5 exactly popped out. Ooh. Okay, we're going to take a look at exactly what you need to pay attention to with this energy that you have coming through this week, okay? Okay, first up on the board, my wonderful Libras, is you have the 2 of fire. Fire represents your intuition. Okay, and the 2 of fire is all about future planning. This is all about progress. And if you take a look at the eagle in this on this card, he's flying over the land taking survey. Okay, Now, because we are in Aries season, I'm going to tell you what you need to be taking survey of. You need to be taking survey of your inner self, your I amness, okay? The sun is now shining in Aries. Aries is responsible for your first house. Your first house is all about your personal affairs, your personal insecurities, your personal relationship, your personal money, okay? Anything pertaining to do with you, this is where the sun is right now, okay? So right now, my wonderful Libras, survey the area of where you need to make adjustment within your personal dominion, if you get my drift, okay? Understand that balance and harmony is what's being called forth internally right now. So this may be happening that you're not even aware of. So as your perception change and you deal with the heart chakra and you learn to forgive and you learn to let go, okay? And you really learn to bring shit to completion. Like, you cannot be the people pleaser. You can't please everybody, okay? There's just some things you need to put to bed and some things you need to put to an end. And those of you that are listening to this video and you've gotten this far, you already know what I'm talking about. We don't even have to really pull no cards, because that right alone, I feel like, is validation for you, okay? There's just some things you need to put to bed. There's some things that you need to bury and never dig the fuck up again. There's some things you need to let the fuck go. Okay, bury them, okay, and then start seeing things from a new perspective. You are going to have to walk in love and forgiveness in this season. But look, this is all about transformation, okay? And for those of you that are into fairies and stuff, you may want to start taking a walk in nature and really getting into nature and talking to your guides and stuff. Like, seriously, okay? There's balance there too. Reconnect with nature. Okay, but in your second card placement, you guys, you have the 10 of water. That's emotional balance, harmony, okay? Then you have, in the third card placement, you have 2 of water, okay? So this is kind of like, this says friendliness, but the 2 of water is an emotional, it's an emotional card. This deals with your emotion. Whenever you see water, it deals with your emotion. So this card is all about, it could be unified love. It could be friendships. It could be partnerships. Okay, this has to deal with some type of partnership. Okay, some type of give and take relationship. Okay, love, family member, but something to do with a relationship. Okay, now, same clarification for that. Change is happening within this relationship, and there's major change, and I really feel like that's because you need to put some stuff to bed. Okay, may it be some rumors, may it be some self-limitations about yourself in this relationship, may it be some limitation that they have placed on you within this relationship. There is definitely some things that you need to put to bed, especially as we're transiting through Aries season. Figure out what the fuck you want early. We have begun a new year in this zodiac energy, okay? This is a time for you to become very clear about what you want, my wonderful Libras, okay? Change your perception and the shit that just ain't working for you anymore. You cannot please everybody. It's time for you to get out of that people pleasing mode. And this definitely has to do with your relationships, partnerships, friendships, whatever. Okay? Lovers, husband, whatever. Or it may be that they need to implement that energy towards you because your ass is just out of control. Take responsibility wherever the energy go. Energy is fluid. If it's you, get your shit together. If you want to, because you also have free will not to. Okay? But just know that, you know, what people call karma is really cause and effect. So you can't want something different or desire to have a different experience and keep on doing things the same way. I'm just saying. Everybody's have to learn that shit at one point or another, right? Okay. In your fourth card placement, which I like to call your alchemy placement, you're being called to mastery. Oh, shit. And you're being called to master your mind. That's that old negative mind loop. Or okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was change. This is actually, yep, when it comes to your partnership, you have past lives popping up here. Okay, so you got the moon card. You're going to have to operate in some compassion. Okay, that's Pisces popping up. And that's like about following your own, like following, it's kind of like following your own instincts, right? That's paying attention to your intuition when the moon card pops up. Especially when it comes to deal with these this relationship or this situation that involves partnership, you know, friendship, whatever, okay? You're being called to mastery because you're replaying some old negative mind loops. Or if it's not old negative shit, right? But it definitely feels like it's past shit if it's this relationship, right? Or something that has happened in the past that is circling back, right? Yeah. You're being called to master this shit. It's time for you to get out your head with this shit and put that shit to bed. Like I said, shit is being called to completion. Like, damn it, you got completion twice on the board. And this is like the World card, just so you know. This is all about structure. Freedom, liberation, honey. This is all about Saturn coming in and breaking shit up. Yeah, it's time to liberate yourself. See? Look at that. Now, 5-card diamond pool. Boom. You guys, change even popped out on the board. This is the Hierophant. This is Taurus right here coming in to bring in stability, determination. That's that Taurus energy. You got the Tower card, the Thunderbolt card. When this pops up, this is Mars taking action. So this is about you taking action, okay? So you definitely going to take action because some shit fitting to happen, okay? Some major change is about to go down. And this is going to lead you on a sense of adventure. So this is all about really just restructuring you and redirecting you to where you need to go, my wonderful Libras. Okay, so you definitely have to change your perception, which is all about opening up your heart, learning how to forgive. See, accepting people for who they are, and most importantly, accepting yourself for who you are. You cannot please everybody, and there are some things within some of your relationships that you're going to have to put to bed. And it's okay if you may have to let some things go in order for some things to come in, okay? Sometimes friendships need a really good cry or a really good scream or a really good heart-to-heart conversation for things to progress, okay? Because when you keep everything in, nobody knows how the other person is feeling, so that you can't clear shit up, okay? So be mindful about that, okay, my wonderful Libras. I want to thank you guys so much once again for watching this video. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe, okay? This is all about encouragement, empowerment, and helping you along on this journey. So I want to thank you very much for that. I do private readings, so you want to go ahead and check out the information in the description box, because this is general energy, and obviously you would need a personal reading to get it more tapped into your aura field of what, you know, chakras you would need to personally pay attention to. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I will see you guys in next week's video. I don't know what I'm going to name this one yet, but it will be uploaded within, definitely before tonight, the night ends. And if I have not given a date for this yet, this reading is done within the week of March 26th to April 1st, okay? But don't get too caught up in energy because it's fluid, okay? All right? All right, my wonderful Libras, I will see you guys next week. Make sure you do something kind for yourself. Make sure you meditate and drink plenty of water. All right, bye.